What up guys, it's my LG G2 review. I know I'm late to the party, but better late than never. The LG G2 is LG's flagship for 2013, and it rivals the likes of the HTC One and the Samsung Galaxy S4. So I've owned the G2 for over a month now. It's been a very pleasurable experience. Everything about the LG G2 is so interesting. The most interesting thing is the button placement. So we can see on the back, that's the power button and the volume control. You know, traditionally you'd find it on the side or on the top, but LG have decided to put it on the back. And the first week of the phone, I was, man, this feels weird having the power button on the back, but you really honestly get used to it, and it's a very comfortable fit. One gripe I do have, and this might be me nitpicking, but the power button is very small. But that said, you won't accidentally press it in no time. So the front is dominated by the 5.2-inch display. It's a 1080p resolution, 424 pixels per inch. Absolutely phenomenal display. Very, very happy with it. Also up top we can see the front-facing camera. And on the back, we have the showstopper, the 13 megapixel camera, 1080p video recording, and it's got optical image stabilization. Show you some photos that I have taken on the G2. You know, it's going to be hard to see on YouTube, but colors are nice. Text is crisp, and the camera does a pretty good job. It doesn't wash out colors. Overall, it's a pretty decent camera. I think LG did a good job with the camera. Battery life, I honestly get about almost 2 days of usage. I'd be charging it at about 6 p.m. on the second day. So battery life is just great, and that's with moderate to heavy use. There's no microSD card slot. So internally we're looking at either 16 gigs or 32 gigs. This is the 16 gigabyte version. So if you need a bit more internal storage, do go for the 32 gig variant. So in terms of the performance on the G2, it is up there with some of the best. It's a Snapdragon 800 processor, clocked at 2.26 gigahertz. It's backed up with 2 gigs of RAM. There's absolutely no stutter in between apps. I've got plenty of apps open and there's no lag. That said, it is not completely immune to lag. Every now and then there is a slight stutter. That's mainly down to the software. Speaking of the software on the G2, I'm currently running 4.2.2. I'm still waiting on the KitKat update, of course. Gaming on the G2 is excellent. You know, with the Adreno 330 graphics and the Snapdragon 800 processor, like I said before, gaming is not a problem. So if you game a lot on your phone, the G2 is a phone that you definitely should be considering. Like I said before, with the design, it is very, very light. It's just 143 grams. It's 8.9 millimeters thin. And overall, it's just a great device that it's an absolute pleasure to use this as my daily driver. One thing I don't like about the phone is the speaker quality is average. I mean, it is fairly loud, but the quality, I feel, it's just not very clear. So that is the main thing I've been disappointed with the G2. Phone quality, yes, almost forgot. We still do make phone calls on our smartphones. Phone quality, has been pretty decent. And the microphone does a pretty good job. So overall, phone quality's been good. And in general, the LG G2 is a fantastic phone. I hope you've enjoyed my LG G2 review.